Hello everyone, it's System, and this is AstroBlock. Hope everyone is well, having a fantastic day. Myself, I'm having a very good one. So yeah, we're going to be checking out this pack here. This pack actually came out last December, right around time. It was right around New Year's. So a lot of other packs were coming out right around that same time. So I don't think it saw a lot of attention. And I definitely want to check it out because I was looking for a pack to kind of start off on. And this is the one that I saw. Well, I went over it. I played about 30 minutes of it. And it looks really interesting, so I want to check this one out. I haven't been putting out videos. It's been about 10 weeks. I know I haven't been responding to any of my social media, really, at all. So a lot of you, hundreds of you, actually, have been sending me messages and stuff. And I just wasn't in the right place. I had some, I guess, some health issues that I had a death of a family, followed by a death of a friend. So in my head, I just wasn't in the right place. So I just kind of shut down for a while, just tuned out, chilled, dealt with all my problems, and I'm back. I'm back here. I'm going to start putting out videos again, hopefully daily, and this is going to be the pack we start off with. So yeah, let's get into it, hammer it out, see how it goes, and yeah, let's play some AstroBlock. And okay, I went ahead and loaded up the pack, and yeah, we start off, we're in this room, we're actually in this, it's a spaceship, basically. If we open up our book, so we got a book in our inventory here, you will see, you are stranded in the asteroid. Welcome to AstroBlock. You're stranded in the asteroids. In order to survive, you'll need to find better ways to maintain and upgrade your power and oxygen. You are out of fuel. In order to go back to Earth, you will need to find resources to make fuel. Click reward to continue. So we're going to click our reward here, which is pretty cool. We got a book, and then it tells you to get into the quest. But basically, that's how the quest, the quest line, I guess, starts. We're actually in space, man. We're in space. We're actually in the asteroid dimension. For Galactic Raft, we have this little ship. If you actually step outside of this room, you'll notice yeah, oxygen setup is invalid. So you have this item here, and it actually tells you in the book here that to basically open it up and open up the item on your tab there, it'll give you a full kind of oxygen setup, which I probably should because we're taking thermal damage as well. So we're going to go ahead and take a look what it gave us. There's an extra tab in your inventory, and it has your thermal padding armor, and then it has your oxygen setup. Frequency module basically makes it so you can actually hear blocks being broken. It's like you can't hear in space, right? So we need that puppy to be able to hear in space. Parachute, oxygen mask, and light oxygen tanks and the oxygen gear. So we can actually live in space now, a little more safer. If I go inside, we're good, which is awesome. So if I want to show you right away where the oxygen is coming from too, and how it's working, just so you understand how you keep your oxygen going. Up here we have a single tree. This is actually the top of the ship. There's not really no gravity. It's kind of like microgravity, right? So we can kind of hover a little bit. But the one tree, then we have this puppy here, the oxygen collector, which you can see here is actually pulling in little oxygen particles into the ship. And we actually have a single solar panel. It's actually top of it. It's on top of the ship. But it's right here. Here's the store. No, there's the solar there. It's 2 hours tick. And we're in space, so it's always considered sunny because that sun's always there. And then we have a storage cluster. Then we have also a oxygen storage module. Then our oxygen compressor. Now the compressor has a free medium oxygen tank in it because our oxygen will slowly empty, right? So you need to take your oxygen tanks, kind of swap them around, pop one in there. That'll fill it back up. Once it's filled, it's good to be used, but I'm going to keep the medium on me because I'd rather have that. This here is just a charge pad for charging things like jetpacks. And in here we got a chest. We got some food. Don't know what the camo candy does. Mind extrapolation. It sounds like invisibility. Got anti-rad potions there. Basically, there's a whole radiation system with Galactic Raft. Our main goal, starting off the pack, is to get back to the overworld / Earth. But I don't know if there's radiation here. But in space, there'll be radiation. This puppy here can actually help with the radiation. So we kind of go in that. It's glitched where he put it. I forget that. I have to move the thing. But yeah, it will lower your radiation. Your current radiation level is 3%. But it'll just keep going up as we're in this dimension. So that's something we need to be aware of. I don't need the quest book either. Anyway, let's jump straight to our first quest here. Oh, I didn't do these ones yet, actually. Doing these ones are super easy. We just kind of pop this stuff off. That's cool. And pop it back on. And that'll actually give us our first 2 quests here. Then we should get some little nifty rewards. Let's grab you. I don't have that one yet. I need that one as well. Free bone meal. Porcelain doll, really? Huh. Don't really need that at all. That's from Extra Hilo, right? To spawn in mobs. I'm going to grab some of this dash, though. Let's do that. We're going to need our grapple as well. I'll kind of cover that in a bit. Satchel's like a little, like, slick 6-slot bag or something like that. Nothing I'm really worried about. Also, I'm going to grab some of these canned apples because they're good. Now, the next quest it wants us to get to is to chop down the tree that's on top of our ship there. Remember, this lone tree provides you with oxygen, so you always want to leave the thing kind of fully grown when you leave it. Yeah, just always make sure it's there, otherwise you won't be able to produce oxygen. These are cool too, actually, the hydraulic platforms. You just kind of jump on them and then shift to go down. So that's pretty cool. Same as these doors, they kind of seal the room. So this item here, actually, I didn't really explain it, is basically a room sealer. It makes it so this room here, I can actually take my oxygen off. As long as this thing has power, we can breathe in here, right? So this is kind of the safe room for now. The other rooms of the ship aren't safe. So you can check out here. There's no oxygen sealer in here, so it's not safe. Same as here and here. The piping for it's here. So there's actually already the wire and the fluid pipe. And this room is not piped for it. So, yeah, in time, you can kind of, you know, pipe it all up. For right now, I'm not going to worry about it. I was going for a tree, right? Let's go ahead and do that. I get all kind of distracted. I'm going to go ahead and break these blocks, too, because I noticed when I was testing the pack, when you step on them, right, there's no gravity. So you kind of, like, bounce a little bit. You go a little bit above the block. It's kind of like you do a little jump. And it's a little frustrating, to be honest. There you go. Get that all gun there. Grab that there. Now, excavator is in the pack, so you can hold tilt. So the button left of the one key, and it'll just mine the whole tree for you. Don't have to worry about that. Don't need a special tool in this one, so that's pretty cool. I want to grab... Actually, let's just do that. And then I guess I only need this here, right? That should be enough. Sweet. Go ahead and make some crooks. They're from X and the High-Low. They're actually in one of the quest lines as well. But it's going to make it so when we break leaves, we basically get more from it, right? So more saplings. We'll also get some silkworms, get more apples, all that jazz. Just kind of max it. And I made the compressed one because it's even better. So let's grab that. Sweet. Didn't get a single apple, man. But I got 14 saplings. You would never get that from one tree. Twerking is in the pack, so twerk. So if you just kind of mash the shift button, it'll make the trees grow faster, which is very helpful. So we'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get this going as well. Sweet. And the microgravity takes a little getting used to, but we'll actually have a jetpack before too long, so I'm not too concerned about it. Also, these block crafty blocks, they used to be glitched. I don't know. I haven't been playing for a while with it. But it corrupted one of my worlds. Which one was it? FTB, not Beyond. One of my worlds. It just totally corrupted my worlds 2 times from the same mod. So I haven't really liked looking at that mod since that. Let's do you there. That's sweet. This dash is just free in the chest, but we can actually make a diamond level tool out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And then I'm probably going to move this really quickly. Oh, I really need that. So you have that free magnetic crafting table too. So it did explain that in the book. I just didn't mention it. If I could find it. Where'd it go, man? It's kind of important I find that. Because if not, we don't have a crafting table. What? Where'd it go? You'd think it would have flown up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Go ahead and grab that. I want to get that in our room where we're actually doing all our setup. So it'll just make things easier all around. Sweet. And right now, if I leave that out there and I put a hole in there like that, the oxygen sealer is now trying to seal that as well. So it'd actually take a lot more resources. So you do want to keep it kind of sealed. So the room, if I broke this block, basically it wouldn't be considered sealed anymore. So you need to be careful when you change blocks around in the rooms, right? You just need to make sure whatever you build is completely sealed. And yeah, that's definitely a thing. I'm going to move this too. So if we go to use this again, we need 13 seconds. It should not glitch us like it did before. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab that. It's going to give us 2 oak saplings. Then 1 for the crook as well. That's cool. What did we get there? Some pork jerky, some saplings. Next thing it's going to want is the asteroids. So we're going to be doing a little trip here. I do want to make sure the spot's good. Yeah, see, our head's not bumping up and down anymore. I'm going to get that text out of there, too. Yeah, there we go. It's gone. Anyway, works way better. Lowers our radiation a little bit, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. Drop you off. What else do I want here? We're going to go on a trip. I probably want a... let's see here. At least 1 wood pickaxe, so let's do that. Because I don't want to waste our dash pickaxe. Because we only have so much of that materials before it's like gone, right? So usually that stuff I believe is on Mars in Galacticraft. I think it's Mars. I'm gonna eat this food first too, so we'll do that. Do that there. Then I'll probably bring this wood with us just in case I want to make a crafting table or something while we're out. We definitely want this grapple and the string for the next part, so we'll grab that. And I think we're good to go. Let's actually take off here. Basically what we have to do right now is jump to one of those meteors and survive, basically. Oh, I didn't fill that hole. I need to do this right now. I guess it doesn't matter. That part of the ship's not sealed, but I should have a block. That tin block, I think it was called. Yeah, tin wall block to put in that hole, right? But anyway, let's go and find a meteor we're going to go to. So not that one, not that one. Those ones seem too far down to me. Sometimes they're a little closer. Maybe to this one right here, or maybe to this one. So this is going to be the one scary part of the pack, but Forgiving Void is in the pack. So if we go through the void, we will actually just go through the bottom back up to the sky level, basically, is the way that works. Also, too, if you die in this pack, you keep all your items. So don't worry about your items. In case you die, you'll keep your inventory. Look around, it tells you about the crafting table. There's a whole bunch of tips here. Silkworms can be cooked, so they can be used as an early game food source. They can also be used for string. I just didn't do that. You can actually just infest leaves of a tree, wait for a while to turn all the leaves kind of white on the tree, then break it with a crook, and it's just a whole bunch of free string. That's always a good old excellent hilo thing. But basically we have this grappling hook, so we can move around a little bit, and we have these little meteors. We can move around different spots, right? So have to be really careful when you first do this, because yeah, mobs could mess us up really easy right now. Let's do that. I actually want you gone, you gone. Anything else? No, we're good. Gonna seal us in so we're safe. Then we did get ourselves, I believe, a stack of these asteroids. So that's cool. Maybe you. I guess I could just excavate this, although it's a little scary. That wasn't too scary. Oh, it's scary. Let's go in a little deeper. I want to be sealed in, man. Maybe that for now, just so we have a little bit of light. Once we get a stack of this, we should be okay, though. So let's do that. Go in there. Awesome. Right, we got a stack. So now that we did this, this is a very important quest, because reading all this, it tells you about the day-night cycle, geological features. Read it if you want, but basically it's just telling you that it's always day. And yeah, features, the asteroids are made of rock and ice blocks. Ores can be found, including iron ore. So won't worry about that in a second. Let's go ahead and grab actual quest here, because the rewards for this one is a jetpack, ocelot pet, and 32 cooked fish. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that. Now that cat just made a cat sound. It also just made an eating sound. But basically what it does, it gives us night vision. So we kind of go into our inventory. It has night vision, scares away creepers, and catches fish near water. So that is pretty cool. Every once in a while it will eat one of these fish though. So you need to keep cooked fish around for it to be, you know, always working, right? So let's kind of do this here. We're actually going to want a crafting table, I think. Do that, probably turn that into a slab. And probably need a couple sticks. So let's do this here. We could actually give ourselves cobblestone right now. So that's kind of what I'm going for. And I want to make us some stone picks, just so we can mine out some more of the stone. And actually check if there's resources in this one. I don't know why I did that. Either way, let's go here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves some cobblestone. So we just do that there. And that there. Awesome. I think there's a quest actually for a stone pickaxe as well. But we're going to just go ahead and grab one. Like that. Maybe grab a couple. Let's kind of load up on cobblestone. I guess asteroid rock. There we go. Let's grab like that many. Then we just excavate to our heart's content. As long as we have the food, right? There we go. I want to get more to the center of it, because the way the ores kind of spawn in this pack, it's kind of like SevTech. Not really like SevTech. So it's just kind of like the center of the asteroid has a chance of spawning resources, basically. So I don't think this one's going to have it, but it was a pretty big one, so we may have to dig in a little bit. But yeah, I don't think this one has anything. But at least we have tons of cobblestone. We'll be able to make lots of cobblestone. Anyway, let's grab it all. There we go. Probably head back to the ship. Looks like we're out of food, so I should probably eat some pork. Some good old pork jerky. Excavator is always sketchy, right? When you're vein mining like crazy. You never know when you're gonna run out of stuff, run out of food. If you have it set to really high, you can change the settings of it to make it so you can vein mine more. If you have it set really high, it could be really weird. Trying to maintain your food, because you just drain yourself every time you mine something, right? Anyway, let's go up there. I see a little building structure over there. That's actually... Oh no! Oh no! A jetpack. There we go. I see a building structure over there. That is actually world gen for this asteroid dimension for Galacticraft. So that's cool. I also see some aluminum right there. We don't need it right now. But but good to know. But yeah, we'll go explore that at some point. It's just right now we need to really deal with other resources. One is the radiation. We need to be able to make those, what are they called there? The anti-rad potions, because they lower your radiation 50%, and that's actually pretty massive. Anyway, let's go in here, check this out, see what it wants us to get going next, and see what we can get to. Also, I want to grab you. Take that puppy, probably pop that right there. Also, these doors are really cool, right? So the airlocks are a little multi-block. But down here you have the main block, but the map maker's name's on it. So it's Alpha Nova Lights airlock, and you can't change the settings on it. So if you want to be able to change the settings on them, which I kind of do, I'm going to pop it down here, and then you can take control of it. It's mine now. But the main thing I want to change is just this, the 1 meter. I want it to be 2 meters. It's just sometimes when you're running and stuff, you're running at the doors, you hit them. And yeah, with 2 meters, I find it barely happens. You know, let's drop you off. One thing I do want to get going here right away is this. I want to go ahead and make some furnaces. And in this pack, they're actually made with slabs. So let's go ahead and do that there. Gives us these slab furnaces. Now this is like a normal furnace, except for it can only hold, I think, 30. Yeah, 32, right? So half a stack, which makes sense. I mean, it's a slab, right? There you go. And we'll go ahead and take 2 of those, combine them. Should give us just straight up regular furnaces. Probably put 2 there, maybe 2 over there. Then where are we at, man? We have that there. We have that there. Looks like we're looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and look what we got there. We got a free dash and free common reward. So we got Totem of Ascending Head. I think they added extra totems in this pack. So you go here. Yeah, there's a mod to it. Totem expansion. Probably check that out at some point. Not going to worry about it right now, though. I'm just going to probably drop that off. One thing we can do, which would help a lot. Let's grab this here. And then maybe like 4 or 5 of that. Usually when I'm on my ship, too, I like taking my Ocelot off my bar. So it's not actually eating food constantly and being activated. But we can make some dirt right there with just Asteroid Block and the cobblestone. Then we'll be able to expand our trees up here. Which should be pretty helpful, especially with twerk, because it means we can get a lot of trees, or I should say wood, really quick. Because I would like getting some more charcoal. Not even more, just charcoal going in general, I guess, right? Because we don't have any. But I think we also need iron before we can actually start making the anti-rad potions. And that's kind of, like I said, my goal, man. Let's kind of get this going. Just so we can live in space pretty much indefinitely after that point, right? You don't have to worry about nothing. Crook? It doesn't matter that much. Do I care? No, I don't. Not at this point. There we go. I could always get more of this stuff. As long as we have enough saplings, we're good to go. Anyway, let's do that. Let's get as many trees as we can get going here really quickly. Look at that, man. Tons of trees at once. This is exactly what I want. Can I? You're not going to grow? Every once in a while, it seems like you just get a stubborn sapling, don't you? Even with twerk, it's just like, nope, I'm not doing it. There we go. We got a good amount. Probably get this grown, grab what saplings we have kind of laying around here, and then probably go on to the next part. I think we actually have to go back and explore some more meteors because, yeah, I think we need to get iron. So basically, too, I didn't even explain that yet. I should be turning that power off every time I leave because it's actually burning power for no reason. But, yeah, you can go to this charge pad here. You can see here, just charge my backpack. So, yeah, anytime you want to charge your backpack, just kind of, boom, not backpack, sorry, jetpack. Over here, it says I have 2 more quests. Where are they? Oh, I have one here. I'll just hit that. Elite logistical transporters. The whole logistical, I think, inventory systems in this pack too. Thermal logistics and Dimensium helmet. That's actually a really nice helmet. I'm gonna grab that. Looks kind of derpy with this thermal padding. But, at least it's a little bit of armor. Oh, I meant to grab you, didn't I? Let's do you. Let's do you. Let's do this. 2 that. Get us a little starter charcoal, and then split it up, right? Half there, then maybe half there. And then I can come back later and kind of move forward with that. So basically, the next quest we need to get going is over here. We need to go to another asteroid. It tells you a little more information about the asteroids as well. Some asteroids have a core, which is rich in ores. These can include aluminite ore. Aluminite's actually really good because you get both iron and titanium out of them when you break them. Iron ore, aluminum ore, silicon, which is rare, solid meteoric iron, which is 2%, and diamonds, which are 2%. You get diamonds another different way. Oh yeah, it shows you up here, but we'll get to that after. So yeah, let's go ahead. What the heck? Every once in a while, these things glitch out. Like you can do that. Like boom. Like what? It's a weird little machine. I don't know why it's spinning itself around. Maybe because nothing's behind it? So why was it glitching over here? I think it's because these weird little blocks are here, right? But are they okay to break? Could I just do it this way? Maybe. Maybe I'll test it here. Put it here. Yeah, it doesn't glitch my head up and down here. We're good. I went ahead and cut down a couple more batches of trees here just so I had a good amount of charcoal going. I just want to make sure we're kind of set up for the future. Let's do that. Well, that's actually a task too. What does that do? I think it's this one, right? Yeah. What's this here? Oh. Oh, I thought we had to go get iron for a bucket. We actually get it for free. We're going to actually do the anti-red potions right now. What would we need here? We would need that. We also need the wood, right? Which I'm smelting. Let's actually do one more batch of wood too then. So yeah, we can go ahead and just automatically grab that. We'll need iron to progress after that point. But that's fine. That just kind of makes it so we can do this one step earlier. Which doesn't hurt. Let's go up here. I want to infest these leaves. I want to make it so we can get a whole bunch of string, so we don't have to worry about string for a bit. So I'm just going to infest that with the silkworms. The percentage will go up slowly. When it's max, we get hit with a crook, and I get a whole lot of string. So let's go ahead and make said crook. Let's see here. Need like that there. Grab you. Do something like that. Awesome. We only need like half of that. There we go. I need what? 16? Actually, I'll need the sticks anyway. Why am I being cheap with sticks, man? Anyway, make ourselves a crook here. There we go. Awesome. Compressed one because they're just all around better. Let's do that. Sweet. While I'm at it too, we're gonna need water. So let's go ahead and grab a little bit more of that wood. Let's do that. And we'll make ourselves a wooden crucible. So that is really easy. Let's do this here. It's from Expressum, I think. I want to say. Let's do that. Grab one of you. Basically, we make water just with any kind of plant material or food, right? So that works. So let's go ahead and grab that. Grab a sapling. And probably pop that in the corner. Do that right there. Oh, wait. How am I going to fill... Oh, yeah. You can fill... I was thinking bottles. You can fill them with just with water source, right? Let's do that there. Because you can't fill from the compressor, crucible directly, basically is what I'm trying to say here. Although I'm not communicating it very well. I'm finding I'm really, really rusty. I'm like really rusty at Rust. At Rust? I've been playing Rust. Let's ignore that. But at Minecraft. So, yeah, definitely a thing here. Yeah, I bought Rust because it was on sale. And when I was not playing Minecraft or recording, I was just chilling out playing a little bit. Then I came to the conclusion that that game is not really good for chilling out at all. So, yeah, that's definitely a thing. It's a stressful game, I find. Maybe it's just me. But anyway, let's do that. We got another one of those structures right there. Anyway, that's cool. Let's do that. You can see I got a whole bunch of string, so that's what I was going for. That works for me. We're going to get one more tree going there. That's good. And head back down. Let's see how our water's doing here. It's almost done. Awesome. Let's drop that off. I guess we're going to need that. Oh, I didn't actually accept everything for the quest, did I? I should probably do that. There we go. That's everything we need there. We'll go ahead and make a brewing stand. And I believe we need a single piece of charcoal as well. I guess we get 18, but that's fine. And we'll just pop that down here for right now. We need to clean our way to do this. I don't like how there's a big block here, but nothing I can do about it right now. We need to get... Oh, they can't go in their empty system. There you go. My brain's not working. There we go. I need water. I guess that's the only thing I need right now. We're also going to need the lava setup. We did get some bone meal, didn't we? I think so, as a quest reward. And we'll also need clay. That's going to take the compressor, which I believe is the next quest anyway after the next one, right? Yeah, it goes here to here. We could do this one right here while we're waiting a couple seconds. Let's grab some sticks here. And then grab, I believe, 8 torches. And that's just going to make torches. And these torches right here, vanilla torches, do not work in places that are spaced or not sealed with oxygen. So you see there, it just kind of automatically goes out. But it'll work. It should work in this room fine. Oh no, the power's not on. Will it turn on? Yeah, it does. That's cool. So those ones don't work at all. But I remember from my test world, they show you that you can make the glowstone ones, I think, and they give you 16 of them. So that's kind of how that works there. Yeah, that is cool. We should be able to grab this down. So that's cool. Pop you here and fill up some water bottles, right? I don't believe there's infinite water in this pack. So yeah, I think it's going to work for this, mind you, but I don't think it's going to work for much of anything else. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Do that. And I just filled up another bottle. That's fine. And I think we need 1 charcoal in there. So we'll do that. I believe that's going to give us 3 of the anti-red potions that we need. So that's what we're going for here. I just wanted to get us to this point because after this, we're pretty much sustainable. Except for food, right? So we'll get to food once we can get to the seeds, which is going to be X nihilo, I believe. Or is it X compressum? One of the two. And then after that point, we'll be pretty much good to go in space. Anyway, let's go ahead and drink one of those because our bar is getting up pretty high. Here we go, 14, and this one should take it down 7 because I think it's 50% each time the way those work. But we're able to make those down. That's what's important. So yeah, let's go to the next part. Next part is going to be hunting down iron. What do we have? Quest reward, copper canister. Not sure what that's for. Let's go to use on that real quick. Probably rockets, right? Yeah, not a big deal. Anyway, let's take a look here. Oh, I didn't know we had a big giant world gen thing over there. One of the what is that? It's one of the building structures that just can naturally spawn in the asteroid dimension. I also forgot. Let's go ahead and do that before we leave. We're going to need a couple more picks here, right? Definitely. Yes, let's do that. Make some stone picks just so we can mine whatever we need to. Well, I guess we don't even need the wood. Let's do that. Maybe that there. And then we grab that satchel to hold the bulk of these picks so it has an actual use. I thought it was only 6 slot. It's actually more, so that's not too bad. Drop you off, and see if we can actually find some materials. I have no idea which way to go, to be honest. Which way did we go last time? Why is my map gone? Why is my map not showing where I was? Is it a height thing? I can't remember. So, anyway, we'll figure it out. Look up there. We got those ice ones. I don't really know what they're about. I haven't been to one at all yet. What's down here? Maybe let's try this one down here. Let's go here. I should set a waypoint too in journey map. I keep forgetting. So yeah, definitely something I should do. Should get my cat equipped too, even though that's a very strange thing to say. But we'll go to this one. This one's so big. I want to have a better mining tool. The really big ones, like you have to get center of them. The center of them is where the materials really are. And that's more manual picking because I don't want to just excavate everything. I just kind of want to dig a tunnel, then excavate when I'm a little closer to the center. Seems a little more effective that way. There we go. Did I bring food? I'm going to have to eat a fish probably. But anyway, we'll dig in a little bit. Hopefully get something. If I don't get something out of this particular meteor, I'll just kind of go and do it by myself. But hopefully we get something just to show you exactly that you can get materials out of them because we haven't actually seen that yet. But anyway, let's just dig for a little bit, see how it plays out. Hopefully iron. Aluminum wouldn't be bad too because in my test world I never found aluminum. So I don't know if it's rare or I was just having bad luck. But I was just at the point, I guess when I was doing it by myself, where I needed aluminum and I couldn't find it, man. But anyway, we'll kind of see how it turns out here. We'll take like 2 more blocks and then just vein mine. Let's do it that way, right here. Oh, what do we get? That is the illuminite. I actually found that in my test world too, so let's do that. Grab that. This stuff's really cool actually because it gives you 2 resources. So we'll do... Oh, wrong tool. Sweet. It gives you iron and titanium. So it's actually, yeah, 2 things you need in one. Any more like random little piles around? Get you out of here. Do that. You need a diamond level tool for this stuff too. So it's a good thing I actually have that. And I would like some more iron before we leave. There may be random piles around. I should probably just get rid of this stuff here so I can see what's going on. Can't see much. So yeah, we got ourselves some of our first resources that we need badly. So that's cool. I am still going to have to probably at some point go look for... I'm probably going to need to look for a lot of things. But I'm probably going to have to... aluminum. Aluminum, like I said, is going to be one of the big ones. Do that there. Because a lot of the stuff is done actually from the compressor from Glasscraft, a lot of the early recipes. What? Oh, wrong tool. So confused, man. There we go. That's enough start material, I think. Not seeing any piles of iron and stuff. But I might as well grab all these asteroids. And maybe we'll use Journey Map for this, actually. Let's go to J here. Go to Waypoints and go to New. And we'll call this one Titanium. I'll just call it Titan for now. There we go. Then we always know where it's at. There'll only be so much there. Like I said, it's just like the center of the meteor, right? But I might as well come back and clear it out. So we have one there and one there. Definitely have to check those out. I just want to have good armor before we do that. I did it. I went to one in my test world, and there is like a bunch of galactograph stuff you can grab there for just kind of free. And I got totally destroyed by the baby zombie. Just wrecked me. Fighting them in space isn't a good thing. So I want to have good armor this time. I had to fight a bunch of mobs, and it went poorly. Anyway, let's go here. Let's go ahead and pop you here. Pop some shards there. And might as well get this as much going as we can, actually. So let's do you there. And that'll give us some iron. We need some chests badly, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Get you out of here. Bunch of chests would be nice. That'll give us 4, right? Awesome. And yeah, just get that done. Because right now, we have very limited storage. But now we have better storage. It's funny how that works. Anyway, I'll put in like wood, asteroid, metal, and stuff like that that hasn't been processed all into these. That works. And yeah, we got a good start here. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this quest. That one will be done. The lava, we'll worry about that one later. I really want to get to the compressor because it's kind of like how you make a lot of your earlier resources. So the compressor, let's go to compressor. It doesn't take power. This thing actually runs off coal. There's a kind of upgraded version later on. This thing's really loud too. So we need iron, those funky iron plates. What are those things called? Iron platings. Yeah, you need these iron nuggets, which aren't that big a deal. It's just strange. Anyway, let's do that. Let's do that. Do I have any sticks? Does not appear so. Seems like I always need sticks so far in this pack, just non-stop. I have to make a couple of hammers here. And I guess we'll do it like that. Gives us a big pile of sticks. Why can't I separate that properly? And what is wrong? Oh, my oxygen. I should probably get some oxygen, man. Go ahead and take that. Pop that in there. Fill that one up. Anyway, let's go ahead and make us some hammers. We're going to make 2 of these compressors, probably right off the hop. And then I guess we need to make some of these little things here. I can't remember the recipe, so let's just do 2 platings. I'll handle that. And all we need is enough iron to actually make the machines, and then we're good to go. Should have 1 now, right? Sweet. So yeah, these things are used for a lot of the recipes early in the pack. So there was actually a whole list of them here, I think. Go ahead and claim that one when we get some living licorice. What the heck would living licorice do? I'm actually going to eat one just to see what the buff is. There we go. Regeneration and health boost. That's from that mind extrapolation. Weird. Anyway, it's used for making a lot of resources. So I think it's like everything that's in this list here. So dust, copper, gold, coal, blaze rods, plastic, clay, like all these materials I believe are made in the compressor and how it's done. The main thing we need it for right away though is pretty much making like sand and gravel and stuff like that. So if I wanted to do some of that, I would do something like this here. Do that. Let's drop you off. We need some charcoal. Do that because like I said, this thing doesn't run on power. But it'll go through, take that, and turn it into gravel, which is kind of what we're going for right now. Like I said, I'm going to grab you and you, and get to this here, right? We can just get ourselves a whole bunch of cobblestone and just compress it down, because we're going to need that moving forward. We're going to have to do a lot of sieve-sieving, so that's going to be something we're going to have to do at some point. Go to the, right here, we got the heavy oak one. Just take the oak, that's easy. Well, actually, might as well craft those like right this second, actually. Kind of get that going. Sweet. And then should be able to do one like that, right? Is this slabs on the regular one? Yeah, we need slabs. Slabs. Let's do that there instead. Sweet, sweet. And there we go. We got our first one. I'm going to go ahead and grab the heavy oak one as well because I want to use both. So let's do that. That. Probably take our wood because we like it. And then just get this going, man. Like that, that. Go ahead and grab us some meshes. One of the reasons I wanted to make sure we had extra string. Probably going to do 2 of them. So let's do that. And then we're going to need a bunch of this gravel. The gravel is going to be used to make flint. Let's go ahead and make 6 of them. And then one of those meshes we're going to upgrade right away. So that's why I wanted that. Upgraded meshes. I think in this pack, the string mesh can only work on dirt to get your seeds. And then every other mesh is used for resources, but the list is actually pretty slow. And it only works on dust in this pack. You don't have to worry about sand or gravel. So that's kind of how that works there. Go ahead and grab us some more iron. Iron. We'll upgrade that other mesh here. This one's going to be up to an iron mesh. So we have the next level of it. And the diamond one, we actually get that from Sieving, I believe. Let's go to, what am I looking for here? The compressor. We make our second compressor here. Probably make like 3 or 4 of these, to be honest. Need 3 just to kind of do the setup for getting you the materials when you think about it. Do that. Probably need a little more charcoal. Gonna have to do a bunch more wood too, but not this second. And what am I looking for? Get kind of lost here. Gonna do that and that. I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna throw it there. Take another one there. And we're good, man. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of our gravel. Awesome. And let's at least do a little bit of sieving, right? So we're just gonna run that through. Probably grab us a couple more charcoal. There we go. Make sure that's in here. Cool. And that's awesome. So now it's making sand, and then I can take the sand, I can run it through here. These machines are loud as heck. Nothing I can really do about that. They're just loud, man. It's just they're kind of unforgiving. But once we get a couple of these, we'll be able to run it through the compressed one. I'm gonna run dirt probably in my own time through this one just to get us seeds, the seeds that we need. Then we can have a little farm, kind of get that stuff set up, have food taken care of. It'll be kind of our last issue, right? Because basically I could just take, I'll just show you here real quick, a dirt one, run it through this one here, and we should just get random seeds out of this, hopefully. There we go. So we got that and that. So you go to, I guess, what does this go to here? Let's go back and look at one of these. Go to use on this one, and it should be right here. So it shows you different materials. It's all sand. This one's dirt, and this is the drop list for the dirt. So I am going to try to get all those base seeds for the most part. But, like I said, I'll just do that in my own time. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab you. Got ourselves some dust here. With the dust, we can make a couple compressed. And the difference between the regular one, so we have the regular one here, the compressed one, is I can do compressed, which does 7 times as much, even though it's like 9 times the blocks. It's just, in the long term, it's just so much more, less time consuming. I'd rather let the compressors do their work and waste a little more, charcoal doing that than have to do manually. But you can see I'm already getting resources, and actually I should show you the drop list for these over here. It doesn't matter which tier of mesh, it's all the same drops. It's just different percentages. So at max level, I think the diamonds I saw was 9%. So this is the flint one. If I went to a diamond mesh, which is going to be one where I'm going to spend my first 6 diamonds, it's going to make it so the rates on it are 9% for diamond, high for redstone. It's just the higher percentage is all it is. So pretty cool, pretty awesome. And we should have one more quest here to get. We got 6 BLTs. And okay, I think I can wrap this one up here. So I'm just going to let everyone know that I do have Discord. If you want to stop on by, say hello, just yeah, join the community, man. We got a chill little community there. A bunch of good guys. Stop by, say hello, all that jazz. Also, I have a Patreon, so if you want to check that out, think about supporting me, move forward making videos. Be totally fantastic, just amazing. And yeah, we do have Patreon only service, so this one will be thrown up in the next few days, maybe even tonight. Really depends on the guy who usually throws it up for me. If he's around, we did test it about a week ago and seemed to work for, a server, right? So that is definitely a thing. But I am going to end this one here. So as always, you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you in the next video. Later.